Hey guys, how's everybody doing? You guys already know it's Granna, so that means it's kitchen all time. So let's just hop into it because I don't want to keep you guys too long today, okay? You know, we all use social media. We're always on there. And these days it's so popular even among our young kids, the younger group and kids and stuff. Even kids as young as 7, 8 years old, and maybe even younger. They're on social media. They're doing these little TikToks and watching these videos and watching YouTube videos and all these different things that pull them in, okay? I was on some form of the social media the other day, and this thing popped up in my feed, and it was talking about this mother that's got a suit in, and they went as far as the Supreme Court, and now it's back. The Supreme Court approved it, and now it's back down to the regular court, so they can proceed with the process. She's suing TikTok for the wrongful death of her daughter. Her daughter was 10 years old. She was on TikTok, and she seen this challenge on there, and y'all might know about it. It's called the choke challenge, and basically you choke yourself till you pass out, and then you're supposed to come back, pass out for 3 seconds or what have you. So her daughter did that challenge, and she ended up killing herself. She ended up choking herself so severe that it took her life. And the mother is the girl was 10 years old. And the mother was suing TikTok. And of course, TikTok has all these rules and regulation and all this. If third party put something up and someone participated in something a third party put up, they can't be held accountable and all this kind of stuff. And her mother still, she fought hard. She took it all the way to the Supreme Court, and they finally agreed that she can bring suit against them, and they could possibly be held accountable for her daughter's passing. So when I was reading that and looking at that, I was like, they really need to look at some of these violations, regulations, restrictions, and all this different stuff that they have on this different social media. And believe me, I don't have anything against social media. I'm on social media right now talking to you guys, so I don't have anything against it. I use several different forms of social media: my YouTube, my Facebook, my Instagram, and now I am on TikTok. But they do need to look at these creators of these different platforms: TikTok, Instagram, Snapchat. I don't even know what that is. I never use that. Facebook and all this stuff. They need to look at some of these different contents as seriously as they look at them when it comes to, now you put something on here about politics, or you talking about one of the candidates when it comes to that, or any of the political people, they will pull that thing so fast it'll make your head spin. They will, if anything they feel is out of line, or you've went overboard, or you're saying something, they're gonna pull it. They're gonna pull your video completely off, and you might possibly get banned for 30 days or longer off of the platform, off of Facebook, off of YouTube. They'll pull it and they will ban you for so many days, as they say, jail for so many days for doing whatever they feel like you did when it comes to politics. And the same thing, when it comes to religion, when you're doing, talking about different religion and different cultural groups and different things like that, they will pull it and they will ban you from that social platform. So I don't understand when it comes to these different things that the third party might put on the social media, Facebook, TikTok, Instagram, all these, YouTube, all these platforms can foresee these contents before they get out there to the public to do it. If there's some different type of challenge that's on there, and you already know you have young children under the age of 18 on your platform, because you have allowed them to do this, and a lot of them I've noticed are actually opening up these accounts under their birthdays, under their actual birthdays. So if you're allowing them to subscribe or come a part of your platform, you're able to monitor and see their age group that they're in, then why can you not pull these type of contents that these creators has put out there, different content creator, if they put something out there that could cause harm to someone, regardless of how old they are, because I mean, some of these challenges has been done by followers that's over the age of 18. They've done this choke challenge. So it's not a certain group that does it. Several different age groups and stuff has done this challenge. All I'm saying is that challenge shouldn't even be on social media, period. It should not, because either however you want to look at it, it can bring harm to someone. It can bring harm to, just as it did to this little 10-year-old girl, it can also bring harm to an 18, 19, 20, 21, person also, because it's telling you to bring harm to yourself. And when you're restraining your airflow, you can't breathe, and you're, doing this challenge, you pass out. You don't know if you're going to come back or not. You really don't. And for a child to do this challenge, they definitely don't have the mental to know the severeness of what they're doing to their bodies, or what they're doing to themselves. And they were saying that this little girl was not the first one that has, caused her life or done this challenge and did not survive this challenge. There has been other kids that has done this challenge and did not survive the challenge. And it's just ridiculous to me that these platforms let these type of messages or type of content or type of so-called fun activity get on their platform, and they allow it. They allow that, but then they're quick to pull you off for something you said about, like I said, other topics. They're quick to pull your message or your response to other topics and restrict you from their platform, but then they're willing to allow these different creators to come up with content that's going to cause harm to a child. They're going to cause harm. I mean, to them, it's a big thrill. It's, let's try this. They doing this. They doing that. Let's try it, And a lot of times, like I said, they don't even have the mental to understand what they're doing to themselves or to someone else, or even being around that. It might be a group of young kids that's together, like, hey, you see this on TikTok? Yeah, let's do this. Let's try this. Da 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 da. And then if they try it and it gets to the severeness where this person has passed out and they don't know how to revive this person or help this person come back, then it's just crazy. It's crazy how it's kind of like a double standard for what these platforms allow and not allow, and what they're fast to jump on. And I know they monitor this stuff. I've had a couple of videos pulled and got warnings saying if I were to continue discussing that topic that I was discussing, that I was going to be banned for so many days and this and that, and kicked off of that platform. And I'm like, really? So that's one of the reasons, which I ain't trying to get into that I kind of try to stay a little bit away from politics and religion and stuff. But yeah, it's crazy how they can monitor some things, and other things that bring harm to anyone, any human, they allow to continue to flow. And I don't know, it's because it's bringing more a business to their service, because of all the followers that these content creators has put out there when they're creating this type of stuff that's going to harm someone. Of course, they get all these followers, and then that causes the TikTok to, or whoever, to get more what is it? The commercials and the advertising, cause them to get more advertising and all this kind of stuff. So I know that may add money to them, this and that, or whatever the third. But in between all that, someone has lost their life. A child has lost their life. Several children have lost their life, and their parents and their family are having to deal with something that happened right there in their house under their nose because they thought their child was, watching, okay, let me back up. I understand people gonna say, well, they let their children do it. They let their children do it. Yes, a lot of times parents allow their child to get on social media and do different things and watch different type of entertainment on there, and they even put the restrictions on some of it and stuff like that. But children are smart and they know how to go around, navigate around to get to what they're trying to do. So, yes, parents have to be held accounted for a certain extent, but I still blame a lot of it on these companies because they are the ones that's created this, and they have these guidelines in place, and they need to look at these guidelines a little bit stricter when it comes to stuff like that, when it comes to content that can harm anyone. Because this content with this choking challenge, it's not just sit up where young, I would say from the age of 8 to 18 or 19 can watch. Anyone can watch it. Anyone can try it. And they could end up losing their life behind it. That's all I'm saying. They need to go back and look at these regulations and restrictions and rules and all this stuff, and they need to monitor those type of challenges that's put. There are fun challenges that's put out there. I've seen the give me your money. I want my money. I've seen those different type of challenges and all that kind of stuff, which is fun because you're not hurting anyone. But there are some out there that go way too extreme. They go way to the left. And there's adventurous younger folks out there that want to try these different things. So they just need to go back and monitor all that stuff. And they need to get rid of all that stuff that's on their platform that can cause harm to another person. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. Rest in peace to this little young girl that took her life from thinking this was a fun thing on TikTok to watch. Rest in peace to her. All right, well, Granna's about to get up out of here. You guys have a great day. Go ahead, enjoy your social media because I need you to keep continuing to watch me, but I try to keep it as safe and healthy and positive as possible. I do. But y'all have a great day. Granna check you out next time around.